He's left his man. And the shot.
Wes, cakep mutu.
He is through here. Can he finish? And he's left his man. And the shot.
Wes, cakep mutu.
He is through here. Can he finish? And he's left his man. And the shot.
Wes, cakep mutu.
He is through here. Can he finish? And he's left his man. And the shot.
Wes, cakep mutu.
He is through here. Can he finish? And he's left his man. And the shot.
Wes, cakep mutu.
He is through here. Can he finish? And he's left his man. And the shot.
Wes, cakep mutu.
He is through here. Can he finish? And he's left his man. And the shot.
Wes, cakep mutu.
He is through here. Can he finish? And he's left his man. And the shot.
Wes, cakep mutu.
He is through here. Can he finish? And he's left his man. And the shot.
Wes, cakep mutu.
He is through here. Can he finish? And he's left his man. And the shot.
Wes, cakep mutu.
He is through here. Can he finish? And he's left his man. And the shot.
Wes, cakep mutu.
He is through here. Can he finish? And he's left his man. And the shot.
Wes, cakep mutu.
He is through here. Can he finish? And he's left his man. And the shot.
Wes, cakep mutu.
He is through here. Can he finish? And he's left his man. And the shot.
Wes, cakep mutu.
He is through here. Can he finish? And he's left his man. And the shot.
Wes, cakep mutu.
He is through here. Can he finish? And he's left his man. And the shot.
Wes, cakep mutu.
He is through here. Can he finish? And he's left his man. And the shot.
Wes, cakep mutu.
He is through here. Can he finish? And he's left his man. And the shot.
Wes, cakep mutu.
He is through here. Can he finish? And he's left his man. And the shot.
Wes, cakep mutu.
He is through here. Can he finish? And he's left his man. And the shot.
Wes, cakep mutu.
He is through here.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Apa kabar? Apa kabar? Sapu. Kita gaskan dulu di siang hari ini. Seperti biasa kita kembali ke awal kita live streaming. Seperti biasanya kita live untuk hari Sabtu dan Minggu di siang hari. Kita gaskan dulu untuk Margidi. Apa kabar? Apa kabar? Apa kabar? Kita menunggu dulu lawannya siapa. Let's go. Margidi. Kita gaskan. Mainkan dulu Erling Haaland sama Lionel Messi. Apakah bisa bersaing siapa? mereka berdua. Mari let's go. Gas kan? Kita masih menunggu lawannya. Mari Gidi, mari Gidi. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Well, welcome everybody. Thank you for joining us on this most anticipated day in this part of the world.
Anticipated day, brother.
Is emanating from all corners of the ground, and the odds are certainly in there.
Certainly.
And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. The action has already started. Ajax cannot consider the option of defeat. It's not a question of want, but must.
Bahayanya. It's a very dangerous shoulder.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least.
Well, nicely intercepted. And that has left him in a heap. Now it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Tarik mau cek.
Zico has it in a wide position. Oh, well played. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, this fella, Upamecano, Peter, is well versed in the art of gegenpressing and quick counters, having been brought through a system that excels in both disciplines. If he's able to combine this with his passing, then you could look...
Oh, what has happened here? And here's Mbappe. Oh, that's delightful. Now it's Griezmann. That is a great pick out. Now it's Gerard Moreno. Mbappe. Conte. Now it's Haaland. Now it's Zico.
Berbahaya.
Ajax so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Mbappe. Oh, he's found him in space. Great hit. Conte. Zico. Conte. Now it's Haaland. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Liverpool upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is.
Dibuang saja, brother.
Plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Dibuang.
And he's there to clear it.
It's dangerous.
Liverpool are looking to go forward now. Alexander-Arnold. And he cuts out the supply. Now it tries a shot!
Nice.
Goal!
Good.
Have been a more potent
It's so
injection
good.
of belief for this team. Top man, top drawer. Ajax clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Berbahaya.
Ajax penetrate first. It is a truly pressure.
Yes, it is Sapowi.
Of the first half.
Kita berhasil.
Simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Peter, this
Open second half.
Yes, they've been hit once by a pacey opposition, but they've asserted more control and look capable.
Let's go.
Go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead.
Thank you. Jangan lupa untuk subscribe-nya, brother. Margri.
Substitution on the field. Number 22.
Number 22.
Number 18. Griezmann. Number 20.
Whistle goes.
Beresin kamar dulu.
We start the second half.
Number 17.
Ajax carrying a one-goal lead.
Number 2. Coming on the field.
Good enough.
Number 15.
And it's Messi.
Owen. Number 8.
And they're back on the
Messi.
ball again.
Number
He's in plenty of
14.
space here.
Number 53. Number 4.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its turn.
Conte. Now it's Messi. Koundé kept aware,
Koundé.
and it is reclaimed easily. Quality ball.
Oh, wah.
Well, played through for the wide man. Mbappe! And the shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Ah, hai, sama-sama noob ini.
So, Jim, what do you think?
Passing-passingnya kurang
Well, this
bagus.
lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they've settled for a riskier approach now to defend this.
Bastoni makes the interception. Now it's Zico. Truthfully, it was hard to
Pelanggaran
see.
dong, pelanggaran. You are pelanggaran.
Hernandez. Femi.
Dapat belum? Ukurannya baru 93 tuh kalau nggak salah, Bro Rio.
Fermin. Half an hour gone in the second half.
Yes, betul bro.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant
Kita
moment.
baru mempersiapkan.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Jadi
Well,
seperti
for me,
itulah.
this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Forwards and with intent. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Pinches it off him.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Betul, sudah betul itu.
Alexander-Arnold clears. Mbappe.
Masih jelek kan?
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Fofana.
There will be 1 minute
Not
added
too much to
time.
add on here, just a minute. Koundé.
Ya.
Fofana. Just too much on that.
Yes.
And time is up. Ajax.
Iya betul itu bro. Mas overallnya masih 93 kan?
How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Ajax really deserve full marks to have come through such a difficult game in the manner they did.
Such a
There's always
difficult, bro.
a feeling that the fear of losing is what ultimately decides games like this,
Hello, attendees.
but not on this
This is
occasion.
a
They played the game
children's
and the
announcement.
occasion.
With the far
And the occasion.
Thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we.
So much sweet. Ooh, bro. Margidi. Sudah dapatkan berada. Promosi lagi. Divisi 4 saat ini, bro. Hopefully bisa masuk ke divisi teratas. Margidi. Iya, makanya gua belum mulai Rio. Pemainnya udah out of date itu. Let's go, kita masih menunggu di Danis. Halo juga Danis. Tuh, Rio tuh, Danis main tuh. Yakin main tuh, Danis tuh Rio. Let's go. Kalau ini panas ya dulu ya. Mending ini dong. Matiin lampu yang besar ya. Ada nggak sih lo kan? Iya, makanya kita harus ini dulu, bro. Kumpulin pemain-pemain yang baru, bro. Kita gaskan di divisi 4 saat ini. Apa kabar, apakah rebas semua Shadayana?
So without question, it is one of the
without question. Tadi gua ini dulu ya, kumpulin dulu. Baru hari ini tadi gua mainin.
That is the nature of our fascinatingly competitive game. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. And already we're underway here. Jorginho spots it and intercepts. David Villa. Well, that's well seen too.
Giuliano Belletti will undoubtedly have a very busy game here, Peter. He's good going...
And the shot!
Yes. He's jago dia,
It's
bro.
in, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this
ini,
is incredible.
bro.
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before and no doubt they'll work it again.
Let's go.
Ajax are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. No, that was never going to make it. Oh no, what a Zico!
Zico.
Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Nunez. Jorginho.
Ajax really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Madrid upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that. It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Short changes him with that pass. Mbappe, Neymar.
Offside. Hah? Hah? Terus? Halo. Apaan itu enggak mulai?
Oh, great ball! Bastoni deals with that comfortably. Messi. Cristiano Ronaldo. Zico. Oh no, this does not look good. Oh, there's the hit!
Bahaya.
An instinctive save. That's
It's dangerous.
Ajax with the corner. They're first. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. This is promising. Upamecano gets across to intercept that. And he's got the beating of his man. It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Allah.
And the shot!
Ay, offside dong.
He has done it!
Tidak offside, bro.
A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. Really tidily gathered and
Itu
ultimately...
kapan lagi main tuh timnas U17?
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
Madrid are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Yeah, you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Oke, kita
Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here?
why dither,
Their
bro.
first half success
Just a quick
with
reminder today,
another show of
please
strength.
refrain from parking outside this stadium. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
Pemainkan Kimmich di depan dulu. Let's go.
Substitution for Ajax. Number 20, Jorginho.
And we're off
Coming
again.
on the field is
Well, this
number
half
6,
might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
And he's let fly! He could be in here. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Zico.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Great hit!
Ih, jago kipernya. Offside lagi.
Routine save.
Neymar clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Mantap.
Ajax have their second corner now. Oh, the ball's run loose, and he's following up! And that is doing no harm at all. He's chosen to go back. Cristiano Ronaldo with 2 goals already to his name.
Hey.
Quite squeezed that one through. Ajax still have the cards to affect this game. Darwin and claimed it back swiftly. And
Masa tidak offside itu? Tidak offside tuh, brother. Lagi Bun.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Conte. Neymar. Now it's Neymar. And he welcomes it in.
Astaga, naga. Curang banget, coy.
Yellow or red? It is red. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here. Well, no question, Jim, the referee has seen that as a professional foul.
Well, I suppose the other choice, Peter, would have been to let
Neymar! Oh, what a mistake! And he's through, it's one-on-one! Tries a shot!
Mashallah.
And
Lala.
more and more! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
And the frightening thing is, Peter,
Oh, they could be... Oh, shooting chance!
Jago kipernya, bro.
He's got his work done.
Ajax certainly
Kipernya jago.
attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Number 13, Conte.
He's got tall.
Coming on the field.
No, he
Number
didn't quite
15,
meet it right.
Mohamed Salah. Number 33, Zaire Emery.
Oh, what a ball he's in here! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Substitution for Ajax.
Substitution.
Neymar.
Ajax making consecutive changes here. So, time for a potential game changer.
Well, this could lead to the injection of energy that might disrupt the rhythm of their opponents.
There will be 5
David
minutes
Villa,
added time.
and here's Haaland. Well, that looks a decent ball. Neuer will lay claim to that. Bastoni. And that's that. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone.
Yeah. You win.
I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve.
Let's go.
Message not getting through,
3-0,
or not having the right players in the right...
Belum dapatkan pemain ya. Let's go. Gaskan rodong. Makun rodong. Leroy Sané. Gaskan. Lihat ya, mabarom. Bentar ya, gua lagi ini dulu ya. Lagi push rank dulu. Let's go.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world.
Football.
Evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. it is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Hello. Well, that looks a decent ball. Vinicius Junior. He can run onto that. Oh, that was vital. Long ball by the goalkeeper.
And you know, Peter, it's great to see Samuel Eto'o on the team sheet. Energetic, fast, strong, a deadly finisher, and his stamina is absolutely exceptional. He just doesn't stop running.
Quite genuine African superstar.
And usually leaves you something to remember.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
There's the shot!
Nice. Ooh.
Well, the finish certainly didn't match the bill.
Ooh la la.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his calf.
Berbahaya, berbahaya.
Vinicius Junior. He's through here.
Hey, lolos ke.
It's out for a
Emosiku je.
no change to the score. 0-0 it remains. Oh, that's well spotted. Conte. That looks a good ball through. And the finish!
Good.
Ajax!
Ajax.
Take the lead. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed. And
What
he
was
executed
needed.
it smoothly.
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
Ajax are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Bellingham. Now it's Messi. Eto'o. Oh, he's bust. It's Eto'o!
Eto'o.
Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Climbs up big!
Bahaya, bahaya, bahaya.
It was missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Vinicius Junior is onto it in a flash. And they win it back again. He could be in here. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And he cuts out the supply. And here's Vinicius Junior. Mbappe. And that should get the job done.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Lewandowski. And he welcomes it in. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
Oi, 1-1 coy. Apa kabar, apa kabar, brother? Oh, brother.
Want to be just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both
That's
sides.
just one goal, brother.
It is
Please
1-0.
report to the staff room
So
immediately.
your views on the first half?
Peter, this is far from a lost cause. Yes, they've been hit once by a pacey opposition, but they've asserted more control and look capable.
Ajax head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. In time,
He's going for goal!
Emosi dia mau Shooting dari
He's
luar
getting an
coy.
earful from his teammates, so we can assume he knows why.
Vinicius Junior. Now it's Lewandowski. Zico. Decent hit! Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did
Attendance for
make
this
it.
match was 72,306.
Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Ajax clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Eto'o. Now it's Messi. No, again there's no way through.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Conte. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Oh, can he get onto this?
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
And it's Zico.
Ajax surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route.
Real chance!
Cakep.
It's in!
Cakep.
Come off. Back they come!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Barcelona grab the equalizer and we're all square.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Ajax clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Now it's Eto'o. Roberto Carlos. He gets big! Oh, the ball's come loose here.
Well, both sides might have to settle for
Offside?
it.
He's got
Tidak
the
offside.
try.
Bisa gitu tidak offside, brother.
He's flagged offside.
Substitution for Ajax. Number 10, Mbappe.
So, time for
Number
changes
19,
on both sides, actually.
Hernandez. Number 13,
And here's
Conte.
Eto'o. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's on it,
Mohamed
Messi! It's a loose ball.
Timber. Number 6, Joshua
Corner.
Kimmich.
Substitutions taking place. 2 added minutes has been indicated.
The message is simple. Defend this with your lives.
Area mabarnya ya nanti ya, Bang Barnya ya. Gua mau push rank dulu Uyat ya. Gua nggak nyuruh nunggu loh. Satu.
That will be the final act. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. Vinicius
Let's go, Vinicius.
deservedly so.
Hello,
Well, after
everybody,
all of that,
and
Jim,
please
what are you
join me
thinking?
in wishing a
Ajax
happy-
can always...
Rail fans, trend halo juga. Apa kabar? Apakah Reba? Kita masih menunggu lawannya. Muhammad Gibran, apa kabar Gibran? Amin. Apa kabar? Kita juga live di versi landscape, bro. Let's go. Ay, sinyalnya cuma 4 cuy. Mari. Let's go. Ay, jangan oblaknya. Yang oblak lagi capek, bro. Ya, yang oblak lagi capek. Let's go, biarlah tidak ada kiper lain, bro. Mari kita itu, ayo, let's go.
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear.
Welcome.
There is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
Bahasa Makassar itu.
We have already started.
Bahasa dari Indonesia Timur.
And he's picked out the run. Oh, well played. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Well, what more can we say, Peter, about Phil Foden? Describe...
And the shot!
Good. What a wonder goal.
Earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages.
Early stages.
Hungry for more. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
Hey.
Looks a good ball through. Ajax leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Now that's well seen too. David Villa is onto it in a flash. Jorginho. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Oh, that's clever. Now this could be a chance. Neymar! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Ajax are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Grealish. Hakimi does really well there, he is strong. Possession football, Jim.
Passing.
What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Lewis Skelly. And here's Grealish. And
berbahaya.
And he's going to be disappointed with that. David Villa.
Astaga, tidak pelanggaran, cok. Tadi semua nahan bola.
Mkhitaryan cuts out the pass. Neymar. João Neves. No, again there's no way through. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
1-0.
There's the whistle for half. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break.
Just one goal, just one goal.
Strong opinions on the first half.
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that, and still very much in this game.
Ajax having to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Ajax carrying a one-goal lead. Now it's Zico. He is through here! Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Hey.
Szoboszlai.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Pau Torres gets over and intercepts.
The attendance for this
Now it's
match
Mohamed
was
Salah.
70,987.
Oh, that's beautifully weighted. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they settled for a riskier approach now to defend this.
Some resolute defending there. Now it's Neymar. That's a shade optimistic. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Pelanggaran.
That does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Substitution in progress.
Pelanggaran.
Zico, a true great in every sense of the word.
Hey.
Mohamed Salah. Palmer.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Mohamed Salah. And it's Salah.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. And that is a little undercooked. Neymar, nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Gabriel, looking for the run. That has not gone well. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. One-nil as we head towards the end. Mohamed Salah. Upamecano getting this one clear. It's a pretty loose pass.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
There will be 1 minute added time.
Well, that pass isn't the best. And it's gone back to the keeper. And that will be the final act.
We won, you won 1-0, brother.
Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific
It is
win,
just
however you
enough
look at it.
with one
Zico
goal.
picking up the Man of the Match award, and no...
This day we'll try to Division 2, bro. You can. Let's go. Apa kabar semuanya? Buya Tia, Deksa, Muhammad Gibran, dan Danis. Gimana permainan FC Mobile-nya dengan Ryu? Kita Kita sudah dapatkan bro. Iya itu simbolnya lu pakai simbol apa tadi Danis? It's okay bro. Harusnya Neymar di sini dan Mbappe di sini. Let's go. Gaskan. Wih di
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us.
Welcome to everybody who joined.
Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Things have got underway here pretty... Can he finish? It's loose now and they want to get it back. This time, surely! Well, they've got it again. Yamal! Oh, didn't catch it right. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Modric. It's Modric! He could be in here. He's found a way through. Zico! In he goes again. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Played out towards the right wing. Oh, good-looking ball. Nunez. Oh, can he finish?
Tidak offside, bro. Dari tadi dia di belakang itu, Mbappe-nya.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out.
Llorente! And now they can spring out of defence. David Villa. Nunez.
Amankan,
And into the
bro.
grateful arms of the keeper. And he's intervened well there. Bastoni, Mbappe might just make this. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Now the ball's gone astray.
That was lovely, that.
Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Neymar.
Ajax can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
And it's Zico. And that's been intercepted.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
And here's Nunez. Oh, he's done very well to take that back.
Him.
Oh, easy pickings there. Conte. Zico. David Villa.
There will
Now
be 1
Mbappe.
minute added time.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's managed to get rid. And the referee brings the first half to a close.
1-0.
Has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
More open second half.
And a quick
Well, I think
reminder
there's
today,
plenty to
everybody,
be pleased
make
about
sure
with
to
that
put
first
any
half
litter
display
the
in
bins
terms of the
provided.
score
Thank you
and
for your
overall approach.
cooperation.
Ajax leading a cagey game here.
Cagey
It's had its
game
moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. second half gets underway.
Ajax definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Bahaya, bahaya, bahaya. Dangerous, dangerous.
Van Dijk. Yamal. Darwin. Ajax just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Neymar looking to add to his goal. Stood up well to him there. No way through. And that is a little undercooked. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
898.
It's a really well-measured ball.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Ajax shot a goal! And he hits the net!
David Villa.
And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Itu namanya aja Danes FC 25 tuh.
They won it back and bit hard.
Ajax are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
And it's Neymar. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Lobbed in behind. Oh, Red, nice interception. Modric. 75 minutes played. Neymar. Now it's Neymar. It's a good spell of possession, this. Now there's a fine ball. Nice interception, well timed. Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. Passing nice and neat. Mbappe! That's really well cleared. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Ajax clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
There will be 1 minute
Chance
added
here to
time.
counter. And it's Neymar.
Hampir
And the
kosong.
referee brings it to a close. Ajax can take all the spoils, and it is nothing less than what they are perfectly entitled to.
Let's go, let's go, let's go, bro. Kita menang lagi.
Poise, potency,
Just a quick
and
announcement.
proficiency.
We would like to
Mantap, mantap, mantap. Masih ada 12 hari lagi. Berada di divisi 3, 1 dan 3. 1 sampai 3. Mari gede, mari gede, mari gede. Let's go, Bryce. Mari gede, mari gede, mari gede. 12 hari lagi berakhir untuk Liga. Di situ kan ada tanggalnya, tanggal 17 April. Let's go.
Well,
Mari,
welcome
huh?
one and all. It's a pleasure to
Siap-siap,
have
Bung.
you with us.
Datang.
As you can see, we are all set.
Huh?
The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise,
Let's go, gaskan.
and the juices are flowing. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Mbappe, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too...
Now the finish! And one more try! Right with his head.
Berbahaya ini.
Bellingham did so well to make use of the little space that was afforded to him. It wasn't easy, that.
Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. But they've got it again. And here's Neymar.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
That pass isn't the best. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
And he cuts out the supply.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Well read, nice interception. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Alah, bro.
Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Zico, a true great in every sense of the word. Oh, and he's through the middle. Mbappe! And he can clear it away. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Bellingham, he's got a side of goal. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Can't be expected to
Fine,
deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Bellingham cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. David Villa.
Ay, kosong, bro.
45 minutes are up. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means.
It's a
The efforts of
kosong,
both sides have been good,
kosong.
but neither have been able to penetrate, and so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless.
We're celebrating the birthdays
An
today.
engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0.
Kosong. Terlalu lama. Ini terlalu lama, brother. Sudah menungguku. Let's go.
And we're underway again. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Bellingham. Messi. No, that's been intercepted. Nice sequence of passes, this. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Mbappe. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Ajax needed that, they really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Gilberto Silva. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, that was vital. Up towards the hour mark and still no goals.
The attendance for
This is the time you need that pace. Air
71,550.
Force Club couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
That looks a cracking ball. Great chance! It's in!
Berbahaya.
Air Force Club clearly executed that with
Executed,
considerable
good
confidence.
executed,
It only
bro.
took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
So the first moment of real significance.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Conte. So Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
Offside, offside dong, offside dong.
Flagged offside.
Substitution for Ajax. Number 13, Conte.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
No way through there. That's good running with the ball. He's got to be in here!
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Ajax are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Looking for options for movement, and he's certainly onside here. Now it's Mbappe. Walker gets rid without sophistication.
Ajax have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Bellingham. Added time
Kita kalah 1-0.
goes the whistle. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game.
Oke, lanjut lagi bro ya.
Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable.
Karena
Sometimes
saya ada kegiatan di sore hari, mungkin kita hanya bermain 1 jam lagi ke depan.
One crucial second.
Let's go. Margri. Gaskan. Let's go, brother. Oke, the sinyal is good. Let's go. Oh, it's not good. Let's go, gaskan. Gaskan, brother. Maragdi.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the
Football
world.
in focus today.
Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect
Special
backdrop
contest.
for the players to walk out to. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibel spare in this collective chorus. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And here's Lewandowski. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture? He's tried one! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Well, that's well seen too. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And here's Mbappe. Hakimi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Mbappe. Lewandowski! And he's made sure that's not getting through. That's a little off target. Ajax are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. He's got away. Nicely weighted ball. He's had a hit! Goal! Terrific goal. What a super sharp finish.
Yes, it is.
All he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Ajax have fired themselves in front.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Now there's a fine ball. Mbappe! Denied by an instinctive save.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! That was good alertness. Bastoni did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Pinches it off him. Mbappe. David Villa.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Mbappe! And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Ajax clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Hakimi cuts it out. The message is clear, none shall pass. Now it's Mbappe. He's picked his way through. Mbappe, they're urging him to shoot.
Sempre tan lacu, no?
Good take by the keeper, he's read that well.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Lewandowski. Oh, that's well spotted. Referee's had a look.
Referee has had a look.
Whistle for half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's
Ya
no
tuh,
shortage of
pressing
talking points.
betul Bang Rea Piaska Dava.
And that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Please keep your eyes on
There's
your
plenty
children
of positives
during the
to
match at
take
all
despite the
times.
lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy. A little more composure up front perhaps. That's not too much to
Tuh,
ask.
lama banget lagi
Ajax
lawannya.
leading a cagey game here.
Thank you
Had its
Rapiaska.
moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And we're off again.
Ajax definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And the counter is on. David Villa stood his ground strongly. And it's Zico. Ajax looking to pass their way through. Neymar. Mbappe. Now it's Neymar. Oh, Neymar! And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Çalhanoğlu.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And it's Mbappe! And he has
Dangerous.
somehow.
Mbappe is offering a wry smile there.
The Rice smiling there.
Newcastle with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Well, it's good
Apaan tuh?
There is an irresistible
Bro.
look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
David Villa, Lewandowski. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Upamecano gets across to intercept that. That's been cut out, well played. Oh, that's fabulous. Shot a goal! Conte. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. That is a great ball. And the shot!
Offside.
The referee has his flag raised for offside.
You're offside, bro.
Just a quarter of an hour to play. David Villa! And he's following up! Oh, that could cost them.
I don't think he can quite believe he didn't capitalise on that. He clearly fancied his chances.
David Villa. He's had it taken off him.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Steps in, and that's the end of that.
Ajax can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running.
And no surprise, that's a booking.
Substitution for Ajax. Number 10, Mbappe. Number 7, David Villa.
Ruben
Number
Dias.
20, Jorginho. Coming on
David
the field,
Villa!
number
Now, who's going to be
15,
first to this?
Mohamed Salah.
Time
Number
added on
18,
will be
Erling
2.
Haaland.
Has a shot!
Number 6, Joshua Kimmich.
Second reaction.
Has been
Mbappe
indicated.
really must be thinking what he has to do to score them.
And that's it. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal.
Only one goal, bro.
And deservedly so. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Just a quick
Yeah,
announcement.
clean sheets and
exciting-
hard.
Let's go. Kita masih gaskan dulu di malam hari ini, di sore hari ini. Let's go. Gaskan choice. Kita gaskan. Maka kita mendapatkan lawan. Nampaknya agak lama lawannya ini, brother. Hunting you. So long. Nanti kakak beresin dulu ya. Mari. Kita masih menunggu lawannya, coy. Coba kita keluar dulu, aduh. Kita keluar dulu. Let's go. Mari gede. Oke. Itu jadi 4 nih. Aish. Mantap, bro. Mainkan dulu. Pantas, bro, gua kebobolan nih. Enak. Romelu Lukaku. Kita mainkan.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place
Oh, sure.
of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising. Evidently, the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Such scenes here. A sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. We have already started here. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now it's Ribery. Oh, played through for the wide man. There is Franck Ribery, just a smashing player, Jim.
Yeah, and I'm sure we'll see an awful lot of him out on the wing here, Peter. He'll inject an awful lot of energy and pace into this team's attack, but he's also got an eye for a killer ball. That's why he's racked up so many assists at club level.
Yeah, double figures every season is the norm for him. Great numbers.
Yeah, can't argue with stats like that.
Well timed, excellent interception. Ribery.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive. Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me.
Hard
It
ball.
warranted a finishing touch.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Kimmich. Aim forwards. And he cuts out the supply. Kane is herring after that one. Mbappe. Thiaw kept aware. And it is reclaimed easily. Oh, good spread. Zico, the man we've all come to watch. Fenerbahce upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is.
Hits one! Goal! Ajax!
Ajax.
And Ajax take the lead. That really is quite fabulous.
Right, quite fabulous, bro.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
So we have the first goal.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Lukaku. And it's Ribery. David Villa. And here's Mbappe. Kane might just make this. And no, that was never going to make it.
Ajax can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Koundé. Koundé charging forward down that flank. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Dangerous, Koundé.
Half-time nearly with us. They will be desperate not to concede here.
Desperate.
Can he put it away? Has a look and plays it forward. Hernandez.
There will
And
be 1
Hakimi.
minute added time.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
Oh, right.
It's half-time. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Let's go, brother.
A lead that's fully justified for me. They've shown some excellent counter-attacking now, and it's paying dividends.
Ajax come in, having established that lead. A game where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good.
So far, so good. Terlalu lama. Belum, ntar lagi. Lihat aja dulu.
Here we go again.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. DiMarco. Well read, nice interception. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Out, bro. It's so boring, bro.
Oh, that was vital. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Not the most accurate pass. Thiaw. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score.
The attendance for this match was
good ball.
70,987.
Go. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they settle for a riskier approach now to defend this.
David Villa. DiMarco. Had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it.
Ih, sayang foul, cok.
Timber gets over and intercepts. Lukaku. David Villa. DiMarco. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he's there to retrieve it. Into the last quarter of an hour. Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's away.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Put your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's fallen kindly here. Ajax still ahead by the game's only goal. Now it's Lukaku. Oh, perfectly measured that.
Oh, cok.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
Ajax probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
And that is that.
And that is that, bro.
They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. David Villa voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
Tiga lagi, bro. Satu kali kemenangan lagi. Kita menuju. Kan saudaranya semua ini. Hah? Let's go. Gaskan rodong.
Ajax can do it here.
And do it. Iya nih, gak apa-apa lah. Yang penting viewernya banyak.
They would certainly have settled for if offered it on day one. That was then. This is the here and now. Can they meet their ambitions, their aspirations? And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. David Villa! Oh, denied!
David Villa juga dia punya
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
And it's Fletcher. Now it's Darwin. Kubo. He's picked his way through. Shot a goal! That
Kan oblak itu.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Shifted upfield. Jorginho makes the interception. Neymar. Well, versatility and work rate have always been the strengths of Fletcher, but he's done all of that in the face down the years of some doubters, Jim.
Yeah, he was criticised when playing in more offensive roles for giving the ball away a little too often and poor positional sense, Peter, but it became pretty apparent he was better suited to a deeper role.
Great chance!
Oh,
Goal! Strasbourg! And Strasbourg score first!
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
A 1-0 lead established.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Park Ji-sung was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. It's Park Ji-sung. Conte.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Passes short and sharp. Mohamed Salah. Another pass, just Nunez! Mohamed Salah. Conte. Salah. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Darwin. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Hernandez. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Neymar.
berbahaya.
Well, they claim to that.
Dia ni salah passing ni.
Neves. Darren Fletcher. Oh, well played, well sorted out. David Villa. Could have been dangerous, but it came to... Oh, they could be caught out here. David Villa!
I see.
Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Satu
The
pocong.
first half is done. And it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Kosong, bro.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got
Please be
going,
reminded
but at
that
least this
drinking
will
is
be a good
only
time
allowed in the
to
areas shown on
reflect
this
and
map. Thank you very
regroup. I
much
can
for
see
your
a few
cooperation.
changes coming, because whatever they've been doing
Whatever they.
just hasn't gelled.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Strasbourg upping the intensity here, having lost
Bagus
possession.
passing
Yeah,
itu.
it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Referee has just said play on. That's been cut out, well played. Time and again they are repelled. David Villa given the lift of his goal. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And it's Conte. Strasbourg are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to
Pelanggaran,
be
Cok.
the plan.
Park Ji-sung. It's a sweet ball, that. There's no flag. Oh, lovely feeding is such a good move.
Hey.
He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit. They're taking a moment to consider their options.
Let's go.
Tries a shot!
Masya Allah.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Well, perfectly measured that. And the shot! David Villa. Oh, this looks promising. Got to make this count. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Oh, no question, that's a foul.
Pelanggaran ke bro.
David Villa. Now it's Darwin. He's through, now is he in? Real chance here. Can he finish?
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Berbahaya.
Would have won it.
Ruben Neves has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
Berbahaya.
And we have our very first corner.
13, Conte. Coming on the field.
Soalan Ben, ini 15 menit lagi nih.
Kubo with the short one. And that's Park Ji-sung. Big header!
Nice.
They've done it!
Lala.
And surely that clinches it! There really is no way back now!
Apa?
That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and read it perfectly.
Strasbourg are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Zico.
Sempretan.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Oh, super ball! There's the shot! Oh, it's gone in! Deep into injury time! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he...
Hampir kok.
Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven, and whilst you might argue to the contrary, perhaps a fair result on the balance of things.
Apa? Saya nanti juga begitu, kalau bunda masuk tambah deh itunya. Kakak masuk tambah deh gitu kan.
Well, little question, but this is the box office game at this level today. Thank you for joining us. You've made a very good choice. There's so much resting on the game. It should be a cracker. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this
This is the last match kita di sore hari ini.
So we're up and running. Ajax come into this game needing something. To fall short here would impact horribly on their future, immediate and beyond. Played back in. Mbappe showed plenty of zest getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. That has been cut short. Roberto Carlos calmly anticipates. Hernandez kept his eye on it, and he's there. That looks a cracking ball. He's in a great position! And the shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And he's there to clear it.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
There's no flag. Haaland!
Vayas.
Goal!
Lala.
Munich!
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
So the first goal of the game.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of us
Shapes to shoot!
Ay, sempritan.
That was superb goalkeeping!
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Lofted upfield. Bayern Munich are looking to go forward now. And he's mad. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
Lees.
And it's been taken short. He's got the shot away! Well, now it's a race for the ball. He crossed in early.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal. Ajax are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Roberto Carlos. Short changes in that pass. Conte. Passing is crisp and sharp. David Villa. Zico, the man we've all come to watch. Shapes to shoot. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Bayern Munich are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's all because of the movement we're seeing down the flanks, and I think they look as if they're going to cause some real problems to that opposing defence. Both flanks are working quite well now.
Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Mbappe, and he's onside, and he's found a way past. Chance! It's it! Oh, huge goal! Massive goal! They hit the reset button, and we're back where we were.
Ajax clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Now look, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and
Has a shot!
Ma-
Oh, what a goal! What a goal!
look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? That's an excellent interception. And we hit half-time.
1-2.
The two sides have made this a pretty decent game so far. Both have contributed on the score sheet. There is a balance wherever you look.
Whatever you look.
Either side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
And we are back underway.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an...
Haaland! Haaland is flagged offside. Here's Neymar. Chance to finish. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Played long and they could be in here. David Villa. Rudiger cuts out the pass. Costa Corta. Mbappe. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Well, I think a warning's about right. Just a slight rush of blood. Nothing too intentional.
Belum pernah.
Roberto Carlos is eyeing up his options in the middle. So who's he going to be aiming for here?
Juga sibuk.
Lacking in accuracy.
Van der Vaart has totally shown his greedy streak, and the boss is not happy, I can tell you.
Beckenbauer is there, and he can pick it up.
649.
Bastoni. Haaland does really well to win the
Tidak
ball.
offside tuh.
He's had a hit! Now, who's going to be first? In he goes again!
Tidak offside.
He scores! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
So the lead now is 2.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Now it's Haaland. Ajax needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot.
He's had a shot! There it is!
Nah, itu hard shooting, bro.
It takes on a whole new complexion.
Oh, the invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
Ajax, after 71
We have got
minutes,
ourselves a game here.
number 11.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Oh, it's just a little long.
Substitution in progress.
Ajax showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Now Mbappe.
Campretan.
He's a sharp little ball here. It's a really well-measured ball.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job, and
Could be danger here. Oh, super find. Big chance!
Ay,
Oh, taken with style.
we'll be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
After 84 minutes is
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Neymar. Number 12.
Well, that has changed the
Offside.
dynamic somewhat.
13.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any
Number
complacency
15,
after that.
Mohamed Salah. Number 23.
Bastoni
Jules Koundé. Number 6.
back into the middle.
Joshua Kimmich.
And here's Mbappe. And he's in on goal. Mohamed Salah!
mantap jiwa.
That is wildly off target.
Six added minutes has been indicated.
And that interception was most... He'll try from distance. He could be in here. And the pass is intercepted. Zico is onto this.
I see. Aduh.
Referee
Oke guys, dengan berakhirnya partai kita kali ini, maka berakhir pula live stream kita di sore hari ini. Terima kasih banyak atas supportnya, dan kita akan berjumpa kembali di live stream kita berikutnya, dan assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.